Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday afternoon and it is 5 o'clock. It's time for Cocktail Hour with Rick from indoors. Due to the temperature being a little bit chilly outside. Sorry, Florida's cold too, everybody. Just not as cold as you all. So, hello. How are we doing tonight? I don't see anybody. What's going on? I must be live.
I can't get you.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Oh, it just came up.
Just came up? Okay, here I am. So, indeed, we are just getting it up, and I'm actually in the living room of the mobile home instead of the normal location, like inside of the office last time, all crowded in there. We could do that again. That's where we were Friday. So I still see no one going in. I wonder what's going on
I
here.
see 6 people, but I can't see their names.
Oh, okay. There's some people in there. Okay.
Mitch.
Mitch, hello, Mitch.
Meat Puppet.
Meat Puppet, okay. That's more like it. Now we got some people going
Maria
on.
G.
So I am in now. All right, there we are. And now let me
Socialista.
turn off this. Yes, okay, we're all good now.
Namal.
So, how's everybody? How many people went sledding today?
Namal. N-I-R-M-A-L. But this year.
Hello, is Mr. Doggy Dog hanging in? You're just hanging inside? You're buried in snow? Says Meat Puppet. Hello, Roy Quitter.
Namal had
And
class.
Solcicita. Mitch. Maria G. So, yes, I guess there are some people
You
that
know
are
your
buried.
hat's on backwards.
I did it on purpose.
Oh.
So I have a hat on, and I did it backwards so
Dr.
I don't
Leonard.
have the commercial symbol sticking out in my face.
Oh, Mutlap is in Parkville.
Who? Really?
In
Mudlap? James. Snowy and wet. Yuck.
In Parkville.
Parkville. All the way back up there. I've heard of that place. It's familiar.
Look in the cushions, Bourbon Cat.
Find some change. I'm wearing my tie-dye shirt. Warren Haynes tour of Jerry Garcia and Grateful Dead music a couple of years ago with the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. That was a great show.
Jennifer Dyer.
Hello, Jennifer and Taylor. Good to see you all. Room is opening up. You wish you could sled around in a inflatable thingy. Yeah, well, you can get those tubes. They make them for winter. They call them snow tubes. They have handles built into them. And they don't have a hole in the center. You sit on the center. Hey, our Whimsy. We had 5 cats.
Oh.
And they're all gone. Oh.
What did you get at Dairy Queen? Was it a hot fudge sundae? Mom would want one.
Yes, Nirmal likes this shirt. I see she's referenced it. Hello, Andrew.
Oh, it was under your guitar.
What is?
Bourbon Cat couldn't find his remote.
It was under the guitar. Well, that tells you what you were doing. That's great. Play with that guitar, young man. And are you Mike? And I am in Florida now. But we just got here a little over, 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Just
The 23rd we arrived. So,
yeah.
We've been here
About 10.
10 days. Yeah. Hello, Deb. Hello, Mark Townsend. Hello, Papa Smurf. Is that what this looks like with the hat?
Beanie Rick.
It just isn't blue enough.
It's not blue, it's gray.
I know. Well, that's. I thought it was Papa Smurf.
Ugh. I never did like the
Dolline.
Smurf.
Boy, she loved that cartoon
I couldn't
series.
stand the Smurf.
She hated the Smurfs. It's so terrible. She had a thing against the Smurfs. So, we talked about this the last time, but I have, thanks to Meat Puppet, a nice little banner at the bottom of the screen. Let you know who is the guy that you're even thinking about, and where do we go for merch? It's right there at the bottom of the
Get me
screen.
off there.
Well, I can't help that.
Turn it a little bit to your... No,
Okay.
the other way.
Hi there. There's Dolline.
Turn it around. Go a little further, you get Mom.
I think. There, yeah. All three of us together, and Bo's somewhere in here.
He's in between you and me, but turn that back.
Oh my. All right,
Okay,
there.
thank you.
I'm out of it. What a nice smooth pan.
Hi, everyone.
Little Squash, hello there. Yes, it is Tuesday. What did you think? Do you think it was still Monday? Monday. Hello, Romeo's lover.
No drinking?
And Potato
No drinking?
Kartoff 25.
After 5.
I hope we see Dr. Hochstetter. If you
He was there.
see him pop in, smile at the guy. He's been having the blues pretty heavy lately, and he could use a pickup. And yeah, and the damn rodent told us we still have more winter, but I don't think we really had to be told. It's not going to be a quick and early spring this year. It's going to go all the way. And spring will be when it is.
Dr. Leonard's in the room.
Is he? I
Yes,
didn't see.
he was in early.
Okay, good, doctor. I'm glad you were here. Yeah, that's it. Do you talking about those the things that do this like in front of car dealers?
That's what you look like.
Yeah, that's what I look like. Okay. Yeah, this would be a great face at the top of one of those things. I don't know how many people have ever heard of Dan Bell, but he's been really trying to scare people with his new office location. And
Where are you going down?
if you're on Patreon and you're a subscriber, you're getting access to exclusive videos that he is putting together of being there and actually looking around and trying to see what they can find in this 11th floor of this building. Formerly an open hotel, and actually it was opened in around 1910, and it was in continuous use until the last few years, and it was converted into either condos or private offices. I think now it's really not even residential. It's private office space, according to what Dan said. And it is. There's V. Who is it? A Patreon. How do you become a Patreon? Well, you got to go to patreon.com and then find Dan as one of the artists, and then subscribe at least $5 a month. And I think he said that if you were interested after you try, there's an annual subscription where you can pay one time and it's less than $5 a month for a year. So it's there. And Via, for example, she says, yes, you should. It's worth the money. Uh, and Dan, especially now, he's got this new place and getting
Well, thanks for the information, Normal.
getting ghost messages from somebody. I'm not going to tell you, but they may not love the Belvedere as much as we do. Oh. And Romeo's
thanks,
Lover
V.
does the annual basis. That's great. Heg Blood. Hi, Rick. You made me laugh so hard when you were in the jungle room with Dan and Brendan. I'm so glad. Now, we do have on our merch store a photograph of me from that episode for a mere $6. You get a 4x6 print of me in the outfit as taken while we were doing the Jungle Room episode. So it's the kind of merch we have. Little things like that, stickers, magnets. But of course, a couple of weeks ago now, we have t-shirts. And you can find out about everything at ricksarestar.com if you are interested.
Thanks, little squash.
Yeah, it was a very fun episode to make, too. And the room, it was fairly clean, but we found a few things that just were a little grody.
Yeah, but didn't they actually stay there that night?
Oh, and then Brendan and Dan actually stayed the night, and they slept in the queen bed there, or king size, whatever it was. And the bed was fine. We really didn't have a problem with the bed that I remember. We found some stuff above the headboard that was kind of gross, including an discarded
Dr. Leonard said.
prophylactic. And that was not too fun to find. Why can't you throw your thing away in the trash like you're supposed to, you bad girls and boys? And then
Dr. Leonard, she says hi back.
yep, happy you're here, and she loves attention too. I got it natural, of course.
Of course.
As my mommy is a very sociable person, and
You should sit here so you
my
can
dad
go
was a
on
little
camera.
restrained, but I'm not restrained at all. I'm so unrestrained, I cause family members a little bit of angst at times.
A little.
Just a little, especially my mother.
Yes, actually your mother.
And actually being inside instead of on the carport talking loudly probably calms her a little bit so nobody can hear when I say things that I shouldn't say,
Certain words.
not suitable for work, etc. You know.
Well, I hope you didn't pick that up, little squash.
Pick up what? Oh, condom.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Float up. Oh,
He had
that
a
isn't that
discarded
sad?
condom float up to him in the ocean this summer.
A little squash. What ocean are we talking about?
Isn't that awful?
Yeah, I'm guessing the Atlantic Ocean, unfortunately. But yeah, I have a middle school at the bottom of the street from where I live in Baltimore County. And in that school lot, I've seen many times on the parking lot the remains of previous love or sex making sessions. Oh, automobile. Apparently it's the place to go and make l'amour in your car. Go park at the school. Nobody's there anyway. And plenty of good lighting from the tennis courts that have the big lights on the 30-foot pole so you can see what you're doing. It's not like you're fumbling in the dark, at least. And you're already in a car, so I bet you certain angles and things are not possible unless you put a leg out the door. And that's not a good thing. Maybe put your window down, you can stick your leg out that way. But it'll look odd to people when they pull in, they see a leg hanging out of a window. They may actually question what is going on. Wonder if your welfare is at risk. And next thing you need is to have someone peeking in the window and your feet are out the window. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm all right. Get away, lady.
How about a policeman coming up and tapping on the window?
Yeah,
Are
policeman
you
tapping
alright
on
in
the
there?
window. You have to like, who's at the window? Oh, it's a cop. Oh, windows are all fogged up on the inside, of course. I got a leg cramp. Oh my God, I've had it bed too long. Oh, I'm helping us relive our teen initial love-making sessions, if you forgot. I don't think there's anybody in the room who's not aware of what I'm talking about. But they might pretend so. Indecent exposure, definitely. Oh, you're welcome, Rick. What was that, to give you a laugh? My pleasure. In high school, me and my ex accidentally let the battery die while doing that stuff, and we had to call her dad to come get a jump start. Oh, that's
Arnold
not
likes
good.
your hat.
I was once at the strip joint, and my car was probably going to start fine, but I lost my keys. Isn't that what I did?
You did something. I had to come and pick
And then
your butt up,
she had to come pick me up.
and I didn't know.
Didn't know
he
where I
was
had been.
or who he was with.
Now, this was a place where, yeah, they had girls, but it was only topless. They didn't have no bottoms on. And, you know,
Well,
yes, it is what it is. I'm not going to try to defend myself. But I will say, what was it, like 20
20 what?
years ago?
I don't know. I could have forgiven you easily about the strip joint, but it's who you were with that I didn't like.
Oh, it must have been like 17 years ago. That's about it. You're
Hey,
enjoying.
Dalton.
Hey, now R-Y, is that pronounced Nirvana? I'm hoping R-Y. That sounds excellent to me. Bubba, Kush.
Yeah, Patrick, it's 54 degrees down here. Feels so much colder because we're down south.
Hey, Patrick, I did wear Madhouse shirt on Friday, and I missed you. I guess that you had some hot stuff going on. Maybe you were rehearsing. Were you guys rehearsing? That would be good to hear. Yeah, Patrick thinks 30. You know, my temperature is like his basement, and the unfinished side.
We
And
had
he
the
thinks it's
heater
warm.
on last night. Excuse me, Bill. I'll be back.
Oh, really? So if you have a bottomless club, you can't have alcohol? That's not nice. It must be some kind of international rule that if you want to drink, you must leave on the panties. It was probably Geneva Convention or somebody to put that up. Oh, you can bring your own bottle, though. Okay. Destiny Glenn's in the room. Gmail Honda's Paul's in the room. Jill, the one and only, just came in and said BYOB. Christopher Grimm. Speaking of beanies, my neighbor was wearing one, and he looked like an eagle. With,
Fly like
oh, isn't that right? I was going to do that. We'll get demonetized. And
Are you
he
gonna stay
will. What is the? How does it start? When he will carry you on eagle's
I
wings,
don't know all the words.
and he will carry you on eagle's wings.
Lift you up on
No, you're talking about two different
Eagles,
songs.
yeah, okay.
I thought.
It's eagles, and they're talked about. It's more of a
pronounced rye like the bread.
rye like the bread. Thank you. Not in my scene. Okay. Hello, Stephen Dix, who's over in the UK. Thank you for joining. You know, that means that it's like, I don't know, is it 4 hours difference? You're 4 hours ahead of us or something like that. So it's like 8 or 9 in the evening to him. And Shasta Daisy is here, and Arnold Ziffel, I see. You don't want to see people doing things with the bottles, he says. That's why. Like smashing
Oh
them over
my
the head.
God.
Oh, for something. I
Oh,
thought
stop.
smashing them on people's heads. Having
No.
fights.
Get past that. 5 to 6 hours. I'm all set.
Bert,
It's 10 o'clock.
did you see what I just did? Is that what you were afraid of?
Say hi to Moonbat, Rick.
Moonbat.
He's getting some vodka.
And you're getting vodka? What kind? Are you getting Deep Eddies? Because you know it's
My
really
favorite.
good. Little Squatch. Is this like smashing?
No, that's not what they meant.
Oh,
Don't go there.
I thought that was Deep Throat.
Hey,
Hey, she says. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't go to those places anymore. Haven't been, honestly, I haven't been to one since that time.
We had a good fight,
Over that,
if my memory serves me.
I lost.
Oh, thanks, Gus. I'm going to talk to them about getting my photo on the bottle.
That would be a good idea. They should consider you a spokesperson. Hey, Deep Eddies, my wife and I would like to talk to you about commercial sponsorship
Hey,
on
Gmail.
my channel. Please get back to us at rick.adr@aol.com. We're very serious. We are consumers
Thanks,
who
Mark.
love your product. Isn't that what you would like? People who love
Hey, Guy,
your vodka.
we only have 33 likes and we have 70 people in the room.
We have 72 already. Wow, that's great. Yeah, please like. Liking is great. Cash is good too, but I really just want the likes. But if you send cash, 50s and 100s, please.
Gmail likes your hat.
Thank you. The reason I'm wearing this is bad hair.
Yeah, I know, Stephen Dix.
I meant to jump in the shower and then be all clean and have my hair looking nice and poofy and healthy, and now it's greasy and flatty, so I covered my head to hide it, thinking this would be goofy looking. And it is. Rhea, you're in Jordan, the country in the Middle East? Wow. We are all good. I am just very pleased that I have someone from Jordan saying hi. You are definitely the first Jordanian fan that I have ever had. Thank you so much. You know, I actually have been aware of some discussion about the double masking. Just a moment of quick seriousness. There is a gentleman who is a highly respected virologist who has been sought out on television. Uh, I think you pronounce his name Dr. Osterholm. And I know he's been on NBC and a couple other networks. He talked about the fact that the double masking might be counterproductive because putting the two masks on may actually make it so restrictive that the loosest part where your mask fits is where the air is going to come from instead, around the membrane instead of straight through the matrix. So, until you just jump on the bandwagon and do two masks, make sure you got a good one that has a good seal. And if I had to pick one, it'd be an N95 mask. That's all I would buy, especially if I live in an area that has a lot more viral spread. And you certainly know, because I'm sure in every state or in every country, this kind of information is being monitored and hopefully shared with the public. So keep that in mind. Sometimes a good idea isn't really as good as you think after you take into account all the factors. And with something like this, we don't want you to be less protected than you were with just one nice cloth mask. That they're even type that have little filters that can slide in a pouch, so the area right around your face, where the nose and the mouth are, has air being filtered through this to help to trap the smallest particle, which is virus.
I think a moment is over.
All right.
Hi, Mark.
I just like to make sure people are informed.
Mark says hi, Mama Sarah.
Hi, Mark.
Well, I don't know why that would be something that Fauci would say, Patrick, because he's been saying the opposite the entire time. He's not telling us not to do that. And until you get double shot of vaccine and a month behind you, don't even think about the fact that you got protection that's going to prevent you from being exposed and getting sick. You still need to wear the mask. You still need to separate, social distancing. So this is going to be with us for a long time. In fact, some people have said we'll never totally be gone of this. It's going to become just something we live with, like measles, mumps, German measles, etc. Yeah, I know he did. And then Osterholm said, wait a minute. And I tell you what, Osterholm is a very intelligent man, and I take his word not over to CDC, but as a second voice. Just saw an ADR clip from El Rich. Ah, the El Rich. You know, we went to the El Rich a couple different times. Of course, for the episode in the ADR series, and then it was featured in ADR Live. And it also was used by Dan and I to do different broadcasts that we would do live streams from a location, and not really necessarily a dirty room. In fact, we found, going to the El Rich, if you ask, you can get a very clean and nice room. We always, of course, ask for the dirtiest smoking room you can get to really be representative of their worst.
Do you really ask for the worst room they have?
Yeah. We don't. We say we want smoking,
Oh, okay.
and then, you know, we try to like say, we want first floor, rooms that you'd think are the less desirable in that kind of a place. Hey, Destiny Glenn, thank you so much. Destiny starts off with a contribution to the old Rickster, and I thank you. Yeah, Romeo, well, you know, people have a right to form opinions. And anti-vaxxers, or people who think they believe in vaccines, are obviously different opinions opposed to one another. I think it's a shame, because some vaccines have been proven to be very safe There are things about vaccine programs and vaccines historically which could be better, and that's all we need to understand is we do scientifically try to improve over time things that happened with previous vaccines. Well, how did they do the testing in China, Arnold? I need to hear this one.
Oh, God.
So, what do they do differently in China, Arnold? Lay it on us. Is it going to be funny? I hope so. Hey, Pam. I don't know why they use propylene glycol, uh, but it's commonly used as a filler type ingredient for preservation. I'd imagine preservation. Hey, that's great, Stephen. Now, Stephen's over in the UK. And, Steve, how is the vaccination program going over there? Just like us, I'm sure that it's a difficult thing. Maybe there are a little problem here and there. Are they pretty well on with the 75 and older vaccines in UK? I heard that's how they were doing it. Mark.
Don't look at
Bill
your phone
Gates
so much.
is possibly up to no good. That's all based on stuff that's been put out. I don't know how good or bad Bill Gates is, but I know that he has given out a lot of money just to hurt people. I just don't understand that making any sense. And help maybe be a problem that affects a company that he created and the sales, or the company that he took over. And, I just don't think so. It doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of hateful. Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know whether that's true either. That's what's been attributed. Man, oh man. I was, whatever. I guess I'm going to stop because it'll inevitably lead into a place I don't want it to be. It's a lot of unknowns. If you're afraid of taking the vaccine, then you're going to refuse and pass. Myself, I will take it when it's available. I trust that it isn't that bad. There's going to be some level of side effects. I know I've talked to several people who've already been through the series and have gotten both doses, and the second one, you get a lot more body aches, almost flu-like symptoms. But they're short-lived, a day or two. And that's the worst.
Well, Mom and I are signed up on 2 different sites down here in Florida.
Yeah. Of course, Dolline, she's over the 65 age. My mother,
Is
well,
over the 65.
well over that as well.
You didn't have to use the word well.
And somewhat over. And, they are registered to try to get the vaccine. Now we're waiting for the vaccine to actually come to Florida because, like other states, the supply didn't get here. Wherever it is, it's not here. Wherever it is, it's not in your home state probably either. But at least issues were identified with the distribution and they're being worked on, and we can only hope for things to improve.
Yeah, they have it at Publix, but they have no openings. I check
Yeah. Yes.
Publix every day,
Yeah,
too.
Publix is one outlet. They don't have supply. There's a couple of organizations.
Bourbon Cat and I agree.
What's that?
Please change the subject.
Okay, Bourbon Cat. All right, Patrick, I got you. All right, let's move away from our scientific discourse
Thank
of
you
concern.
very much.
And instead,
Now,
it's time for a little Cheers, everybody. We are officially escaping the news of the day for the rest of the broadcast.
That's good.
So,
Mom, let me have your cup, please. I'll give it right back to you. Or you come over and touch glasses with Rick.
oh, yes.
Yeah.
Reach it in.
That's Mama's.
That's my mama.
That's his mama.
Yeah, actually, the speaking, I have this big white microphone over here. See that?
It's a white microphone, but they
Oh,
call
yeah.
it blue. It's blue is written on there, but
Yeah.
it's white.
So it does a good job. It really is very good audio with that microphone.
Your mom is so cute. Thank you, Air Wincy.
Edward, that's a good topic. Now, you know, we're so lucky. We inherited the Bucks as our home team,
Hey,
becoming.
Pam, Mom says hi.
Pam, Mom says hi.
Pam.
That we're, you know, in the outskirts of Tampa. That's what basically we are. And Tampa
Five.
Buccaneers.
5 generations we have going. We have Mom, Rick. Oh no, it's 4. Jen and Kylie, 4. I was counting myself as a generation. I'm not.
Oh. And then, who's going to smoke? I don't know. I might. Yeah, I found out that we have a small gathering. You know, that's probably a smart thing still.
Yeah, it's only 5 of us.
And it's just going to be the 3 of us joining my friends. That's 4 or 5. Then Bo and their dog will be there. 2 dogs. And if it's nice, we're going to be outside in the back enjoying the game. They have a really nice covered patio that they built in the back of their home. If it's not so nice because of rain, we'll be inside in their lovely home.
I think we'll be inside. They don't have a TV outside.
They were talking about a way to do that the other night and put it out the window or something.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I'd be happy to be in the living room because it's supposed to be a rainy, off and
It's not
on
gonna
thing.
be warm.
And it may actually, during the game, they might get a deluge. That's what they're afraid of. The same kind of deluge we got the other night here.
Oh, bro.
Now, old Rick was in his bed innocently, getting ready to go to sleep. And I noticed I felt water dripping on me. Turned out that the window, which doesn't operate, but it opened up just enough at the top to let water in. And I had about a half an inch of water lying on the floor, so I threw a bunch of towels down. We had to pull the bed away from the wall. Thank you. Excuse me. But I kept getting sprayed by water all night long, a little
It was
here and a
those
little there.
winds.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a lot of wind behind that.
I offered to switch sides of the bed because so he wouldn't
Yeah,
cry. But
so I wouldn't cry, but I didn't.
yay, Moonbat.
Yay, Moonbat's got the vodka. Ready to drink some. Straight out of the bottle. Yeah, water damage is not fun. So I hope that what I did afterwards worked. I found that both the locks between the two, the upper and lower sash, were not engaged. And when I did, they would not lock because the top window was down just too much, just like 1/8 of an inch. So I was able to use some tools and slowly pry it back up. 2 straight screwdrivers did the trick, I'm hoping.
Hope to see you Friday, Shasta Daisy.
Shasta, be good girl. Take care of yourself. No, it wasn't that kind of water damage.
Little squash on Pisces.
And anyway, I have something to take care of nighttime. Number 1. It's a bottle. I collect my
Do you have to
pee-pee,
go there?
Hey, hey.
but I have a cap for it. And then I throw it in the my mother's
Toilet.
bed. She wonders why it's damp. I'm trying to make it be like
Damp, it would be soaked. She'd be in Lake
Like,
Justine.
it'd
Or
be
actually,
just
Lake
like
Richard.
it. I'm trying to help her understand what it's like to find the bed in a motel like we do. Your uncle does that too, huh? Oh, Nirmal, thank you. Mark got the first dose of the Moderna. All right.
Okay.
That's good, but he got a dose and he's
Yeah,
not feeling
that's
any
great.
side effects. Rick's mom reminds me of my late grandfather just because their ages are close. He passed away in a domestic accident. I'm so sorry. Some kind of strange accident at home, huh? Well, I'm so sorry, and I hope that God's Spirit helps to comfort you. Papa Kartoff. So what else?
Anybody's birthday today?
Not me, but I'm a Libra too. The other day we had a couple of folks, and I sang twice the birthday song because I don't know what happened. We couldn't get everybody in the first shot.
That's right.
Are you Moonbat? Good for you. You know, just beautiful. I watched the chat room now. You know, after one person shares something, then others are sending comfort and messages right away. That is such a great reason why this show is so special. We form a kind of a community. We're from all over the place, but we're all together twice a week. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that is a terrible thing. Poor person, his grandfather choked on a chunk of meat.
Thanks, Gmail.
October the 7th, Dalton. October the 7th. I'll be 62.
Yay!
Ugh. When do I apply for Social Security?
You look into it before.
I'm 62?
Yeah. So you can get it set up to start when you turn 62.
And I hope they don't start talking Medicare at the same time because.
Well, you don't have to do it until you're 65 for Medicare.
All right. 62 and feeling new. I wish that would be the case, but I'll try. Oh, Jennifer's 51. She'll be 52 in August. Hateful just turned 29. Oh, babies. Maria G's only 20.
29 on December 20th.
Oh, she's going to be 29 on the 20th.
She
okay.
was 29 on December 20th.
Oh, she'll be 30 the next December 20th.
Yes.
Okay. Little Squash is 900. 901 in more Denver. Little Squash is a vampire. Did we tell you that? Maria G will be 60 this year.
Yay!
Hey, see you're old in the 50s now.
60's
But when you turn 60, it's like the new 40. You go back 20. As soon as you hit 60, you're 40. Okay? You're welcome, Maria. You look fine. Yeah, I know about the Medicare. We learned that through my wife. They really, well, they shafted us for hundreds of dollars because of some kind of dumbness. I don't know what. But when you're
We're
still,
not getting into that, so just go
all
over
right,
it.
whatever.
Just pass it.
And I like it. Double 30 is 60. It's just double 30. Jill, too? Wow, there's a lot of people that are almost the same age as me. I feel so much better having all this company demographically. We'll be in the same demographic for the rest of our days. Isn't that great?
You know, when you look at your phone, you're not looking
Yeah, I
at the
guess I
people
am
in the
looking
room.
away. But I'm trying to keep track of the chat. Because, I'm
That's right, Mark. There's
unable.
only 48 likes and we have 68 people in the room.
All right, so I know it's hard to do this, but if you will, you step out
Of the chat,
of
not
the
the whole
chat,
thing.
you just exit the chat, you click like,
And come back in.
and then you re-enter the chat. And then I get likes. So if you're able to do that with your fingers doing the walking, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, Moonbat, you are young at 54.
So I got Patrick of Madhouse in the room, obviously, and I asked anybody before, but I didn't get responses. Anybody want a Madhouse T-shirt?
Just send you an email.
Send me an email
That's it.
to rick.adr@aol.com. If you do, right now the only size is 2X. But if we had enough fans sending over their requests by sending the email to me first, and I'm going to send it to the guy in the band who's handling the shirts. Okay? So, if you want them, you got to reach out, you got to let us know.
Romeo's Lover, I remember 54 too.
I remember 54 as well.
I don't.
Poor mom. She was 54. She's just not remembering it too well. That's the last decade you were hot, Mom.
Oh, yeah. Real hot.
Hot mama she was.
Steven, I'm sorry. What kind of occupation do you have? What is your
Gus says you
what's
still
your
are.
trade or your skill?
Mom and I can both do the menopause dance.
Oh no. No dancing like that. Yeah.
So
No.
Rick did take Bo for a walk today, so
Yes.
that was good. We're trying to make sure he gets a walk every day
Yes.
because he doesn't like to poo in the yard here.
No, he doesn't. He needs to walk to loosen everything digestively so he can let it out. And he really is good because he does let you know when he has to go out, pee especially.
Stephen,
Amy
with a
Gretz,
logistics
happy
background,
birthday.
you might be able to find something out there now. Oh, Amy, we'll have to sing to her later.
Yes, Amy, we'll have to sing to you. Hang in there. Don't go away because I want to sing to you.
And how old are you going to be, Amy?
Oh. Romeo wants me to walk her.
Well, you would.
I really would. Romeo's lover, I mean.
Dolly's not going to twerk.
Yes, there's an idea that it wouldn't happen. That's the idea. Yeah, you did hear the double masking, Dr. Leonard. Yeah, one N95 is good to me, I think. Now that head shield's nice too. Those little shields you can buy. That's extra protection with the mask on first. And many people know Arthur-itis. Arthur is an unforgiving pain in the fill in the blank, basically. Yes, he is. Oh, Krusty Meow. Yeah, I've watched him walk, and he kind of does sway his hips quite a bit, so I bet he could do that. My sister in heaven would laugh to watch him do that. And Edward's got some musical notes, or at least a treble clef in there, as a comment for happy birthday, Amy. Yeah, he does. It's like 2.5 men. There's Krusty Meow and Dan, plus a half a man, Dylan.
You should not be calling him that.
Better watch like your back.
Oh, they can take a joke. Actually, they're worried about Dan or Dylan seeing this and getting all upset. Raise your hand if you think Dan and Dylan watch my show. Nobody? That's
hey,
about
JK.
right.
I'm not worried if they watch the show.
Yeah, I get riled up by. It's not my fault. It's how I was wired. And when I was born, I had an umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, so I had no oxygen for a while there until they cut it off. My face was all blue. My father said, "Can you put him back?"
And your mother said,
I get no respect.
Hey, Victoria, glad you made it.
Victoria Ludwig, hello. And that does explain it. And then, after the doctor got me out, and he tried to slap me on the butt, he dropped me on my head.
He did not.
Dropped me on my damn head. Well, I started to breathe real well after that. One side of my head was pushed in. I looked a little bit like an alien.
That's from being pulled out.
Yep. With forceps, my skull went like that.
Poor Kylie had a cone head.
Yeah, kind of like the shape of this hat. That's what was my skull. Did he slap me? It looks like it. Ah! Yes, instead of the butt, he smacked me in the face. Thank you, Moonbat. That was funny. Irma, I'm glad you shocked them.
That's what they get for trying to predict.
I am woman, hear me roar. Roar. How is Wormy? Sitting comfortably somewhere in my small intestine. I did tell everybody, did you hear? he came out during my colonoscopy and talked to the staff and talked to me and told me a little bit of why he's been kind of laying low and he still needs to do some more pupating. So he's going to be back in that small intestine for a while. One day maybe we'll see him appear again. He certainly was a delight when he was around. One day he reminded me of Little Bastard from the movie that has a terrible name that Dan created and I appeared. Moderna, yeah, I had the Moderna vaccine. It seems to make you turn your head a lot. All right. I don't think so. He crawled back up.
Your arse.
Yes, he did. He went up back up my arse and dug in and pupated in the small intestine. Yeah, Mark, he's a good conversationalist. Yeah, he doesn't talk like the usual worm. He's just got such a much more fulfilled vocabulary because of his worldliness. You know, he used to live in a cow that was in India, and of course he was very safe in there because they're treated like a special spiritual being rather than just a cow. Yeah, pupated. Isn't that fun? I like to say pupated. It's one of my favorite words. Michael, I'm so sorry, but it could have been worse. You could have lived in Maryland and had to pay more. Thankfully, we were able to become Florida citizens so that we could avoid the Maryland estate tax. Income tax, which, if they would not impose it on retirees, they might keep some of us in the state. Your accountant fired you? That's Romeo's lover. Yeah, I guess that 155 isn't real bad, really. It means that you didn't overpay too much. You know, or underpay too much on that. You know, if you get a refund, that means that they had more of your money than they should have had, and they used it all year.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you keeping it in your pocket.
Saving it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that too, Mike. Or normal, you know, if you're unable to work, you're unable to work. Unfortunately,
Say hi to Carla.
your body doesn't care. It just tells you, hey, you can't work. Carla, we love you, honey. How you doing? She's up there watching us.
Yeah.
I didn't see a comment.
No, she sent me a text.
Oh, she's watching from the room, but she's just not joining the chat. You know, my
She's loving the snow.
I got the same comment from Friday, and I don't know what could be happening with this. It shouldn't be. It's the webcam on this MacBook. Unless it's lighting that could help.
Will we put that light on behind you?
Yeah, it's dark. Can't see it.
I had to unplug it
Oh.
for power. That's better. How's that?
Is this all the way up?
All right, so maybe that'll help a little bit. Not sure how much.
Oh, you did definitely. Don't open that. That's not going to help.
No?
Nope. They're closed down there.
Yeah, I see.
Thanks, JT.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Did I just get a second? JT, thank you very much. That's why I saw it. So, and if I add even more light, it'll be clearer. Okay. Oh, what you doing, hon?
Cutting onions for hot dogs.
Oh, we're having hot dogs tonight. And we having baked beans?
Yes.
And we're having baked beans. Hot dogs and beans, folks. We eat caviar every night, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Weenies, really, yeah. We do eat at least a better quality hot dog, right? It's kosher or something like that.
No, I got the cheapest I could find.
Are you serious?
No.
Liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Thank you, JT. It does look better. So I really need to make sure I pump up the light with this camera. Yeah, I do too. Sauerkraut's always a nice addition for that. Solsicita likes hot dogs at her local cinema.
No, we don't have bacon to wrap them with.
Oh, that would be nice though. Hey Jennifer, how do you like that shirt? How did it come? Does it fit right? How do you like the look of it, the feel of it? Give me an opinion, please. I'm pretty good with my vitamin D12.
Yes. You know I'm trying to be on this show.
Now,
Call you back.
how can she show you a photo of herself in the shirt?
Yeah, I thought you were laughing.
I don't know how to do it. Beavis' voice is so funny. Yes, it is.
Ooh,
You want me to try to do that?
that sounds good. Okay.
I need TB for my cornholio. I need TB for my bunghole. That's all we're going to do because my mother's not liking it too much. All right, Jennifer Powers just weighed in on the t-shirts. Fit true to size, good quality, like a good concert t-shirt.
Good. I like hearing that.
That's excellent. You know, I don't even have one myself. But instead, I had shirts sent to my webmaster and to graphics artist. Both of them have helped me with no expectation or request of compensation. At least I could do was try to send them a t-shirt. They all accepted that. Once before, we tried, and it's like they have like a feeling like, no, I wanted to do this for you. I really don't expect anything. So they're both very, very special. Of course, it's a couple plus Leslie, although her husband's fine. He's an educator and a principal at the school where he works. And Leslie has her business. Hey, the pusher man is the VA. Yeah, hateful sunlight. Get your vitamin B, vitamin D. Oh, we want to have a new sponsor here. Bush's Baked Beans. If you like baked beans, you know this is the best name in baked beans, coming in very different types of flavors, grilling beans, etc. Bush's Beans. Tell them Rick Sarah sent you. Buy your beans. They're a real musical fruit. The more you eat, and then the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat beans for a really great meal. Yes, they are good. And I got to recite an old poem from my childhood days. Tutors in a Tin. Is that what a nickname from New York? Tutors in a Tin? I do not give any beans to my dog. He's already flatulent enough. My poor wife, he often, especially in Baltimore, I don't know why, but he'll sleep up at the top of the bed because she puts a pillow there because it just seems like I can't get enough room. He's always crowding me.
Yeah, you always think it's crowded.
So Bo goes up to the top pillow above her, and then she slid down the head of the bed one pillow, so that and her feet still don't hit the end of the bed. That's how short she is. The trouble is, he'll be there, he'll roll over, he'll put his butt right in her face, and occasionally something will emit.
Rick.
Poor Dolline. To mention a flatulation in the face is so horrible, Mother? I didn't say it crudely. I said it scientifically.
There, all right. Very, very well. Very well.
Yeah, All in the Family. Very nice show, of course. I was very young when I watched it. I really haven't watched much of it on rerun syndication because I'd already seen it the whole time it was on. My dogs fart at the worst times. I know, isn't that terrible? Well, Gus, I don't know. We might be able to do a family sitcom. I don't know what we would call it, but wouldn't it be something? I just need somebody to, with an investor, a producer. We can make this happen. Oh, Dutch oven. Little squash, isn't that getting rid of the starch? Not the starch. What's it called?
Carbs?
When you rinse white rice in cold water until the water runs clear, what are you getting rid of from the rice?
The starch.
Starch?
That's what I thought.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah. Starch.
That's exactly right. Okay, good. Hi, Night Plays. It's good. Life is very good. I mean, would I like it a little warmer down here? Sure, but it'll come. I didn't have to shovel any snow. And I think quite a few did. So it's very good.
Night Plays is watching one of your hunting videos with Dan.
Oh, thank you.
Carla likes the beanie.
Carla likes the beanie on my head.
Yep. She commented. It's in the room.
Oh, I see. Hiya, Carla. My friend Carla is up in Maine. It's even colder
Well, I bet they got snow.
Up there. JT, B&M? Is that a joke? B&M?
It's a baked bean.
It's BM is, oh, you know,
B&M is a brand of baked beans.
but you put BM together, and you know what that means. It's number 2.
Beans, baked beans.
Bowel movement. BM.
I believe
So I
we're
think
talking
that
about baked beans.
I know. I think B&M.
Yeah, that's.
That was a
up north.
dumb name to pick for beans.
Maybe that was the fun of it.
B&B or M&M, but B&M, you're letting yourself open for stupid jokes. They're from the Northeast. I'm sure they are.
Up around Miriam uses that brand, something like that.
Yep,
It's
just,
something in there, that's right.
Don't put the B next to the M,
They think
or you
they're
might be
delicious,
in
so maybe
for
they're
some
like
shit.
Frenchies. I've never had 'em.
And they make canned bread. Yes, that is so delectable. Canned
Yeah,
bread.
I believe.
Yeah. I used to serve
And
with
then
cream
and then
cheese
B&M
put
is a
cherry on
discount
it.
store over in the UK. Apparently, we send our expired food over to the
Do
UK.
not.
This B&M company.
Boston bread.
You can buy a
can.
burger in a can.
I used to slice it and put cream cheese on it
Mhm.
and cherry in the middle when I had company. Very tasty.
The bread,
Mm-hmm.
Cross and Blackbell was the brand I always bought.
Cross and
It's in
Blackwell,
Bellingham.
canned bread. Slice it, and what did you put on top?
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese and a cherry in
And
the
a
middle.
cherry in the middle. It's very, very
Straight out of the can, or did you toast them or heat them up?
No, just out of the can. Because it's on the sweet side. It's not, a sourdough or something. It's on
Yes,
the
they
sweet
are.
side.
Very good potato cartoff there, definitely. But anybody who eats a lot of vegetables only and no meat,
And
they're,
you
they,
need
they
greens.
they flatulate a lot. They don't smell like meat eaters, so they're not nearly as bad. But you plant eaters fart a whole load of methane. You know it.
Ooh, Gmail.
Uh-oh. Ah! Gmail, and who doesn't? Oh, uh, I like kielbasa, but I like it out of a can. A Christmas dinner in a can. I've seen the same thing as a Thanksgiving dinner in a can.
Yeah, Mom said the bread in a can was on the sweet side.
All right, so salsicita, you tried for a while to follow the vegan diet plan. Yeah.
Oh, I agree, J-Tay.
Oh my gosh, asparagus in a can, that is some of the
That
nastiest
is
stuff.
the one canned vegetable.
It does not make it. It just
It's the
tastes
worst one.
really
Peas I
bitter.
don't like either. Corn, green
I don't
beans
mind
you
peas,
can do.
some peas. Don't mind peas.
Oh, I do too. We get something. It's not quite a kielbasa, but they're these nice big sausages.
Would you like me to give you a package?
Well, like Eckrich.
Yeah. Want me to give you a package?
Yeah, bring it out here. Let me show you what I mean by these sausages. I really like them. Did Captain Beefheart do a song like that? That doesn't surprise me about Captain Beefheart.
And they're skinless. Turn it around the other way.
No, this is not from an adult toy store. They're just sausages.
Smoked sausages. But it's a combo meat.
A combo meat.
Pork, turkey, and beef.
Pork, turkey, and beef.
They're very good.
And they're skinless.
And we're having it with sauerkraut.
And we're having them with
But
sauerkraut.
not tonight.
And mashed potatoes.
You have a trout mask replica. Really? Who's familiar, if you like Beefheart? I really love this album, Bat Chain Puller. Anybody heard of that? We've had Hillshire too. K1Ish says yes to Bat Chain Puller. Pulla, pulla. Bat Chain Puller. Pulla, pulla. I mean, the music is so avant-garde and odd. And he started out as like a, I don't know, Mexican radio kind of sounding music style. Of course, he's passed on many years ago. And Pamela likes turkey kielbasa. They make everything with that damn turkey. Turkey Italian sausage. It's turkey, but it tastes like Italian sausage, supposedly.
Better for you.
You have requested true Italian sausage for game day.
Yes, I have.
So I have to get to the store tomorrow so they don't run out.
Italian sausage. I like the sweet, mild. I don't like the hot.
Jennifer, did he like your t-shirt since he noticed it?
Oh, that's cool. Hubby just noticed my t-shirt.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good, little squash.
Hey, you know, Cons, thank you very much. Kevin, Corey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's the whole purpose of the show. We're here. You help us to get through too, because you give us something that we feel like is
We look forward
purposeful. To be here, sitting here, shooting the breeze with you all. It definitely is something we look forward to. Friday nights for some time, that's all we do. We haven't been. I don't even try to go to a bar or a restaurant. Haven't since this all really hit full steam.
JT, she's doing real well. She's sitting right here in the room with us.
But she's actually our mother or mother-in-law, JT, not grandmother.
Well, she's grandmother to Jen and great-grandmother to Kylie.
Yes, she is to other people.
Yeah, we do 2 night plays. We think of everyone in the room as family.
No, Jennifer, we didn't get that. I didn't really even have that as an option in terms of color schemes for this particular vendor. But maybe you could buy some fluorescent paint if you wanted to add some glow-in-the-dark aspect to it.
Yeah, that's right, Moonbat.
Thank you, Night Plays. Appreciate that. It says, Night Plays sees us as family with XXXX. Vienna sausage and feathers. Jill likes those.
That's what you ate the Vienna sausage with. A bird feather. I'm surprised you're alive.
It's a pigeon feather. It was.
Is a pigeon a bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing about that...
They're fully cooked, Gmail.
The thing about that can of Vienna sausages, the drawer, or the little chest of drawers in that dirty
Thanks,
motel
Carla.
room was full with all kinds of like it probably came from a dollar store type place, the food. So everything was $1 or less each. But it had enough food in there that a person would have had enough for days, maybe even a week. And the fact that they left it after they left the room, maybe they didn't leave the room at their own choice. And sadly, nobody else found it.
I used to like potted meat. I'd put it on crackers.
Uh, the Sarah family is far better than Married with Children.
Yeah, it's from
Yeah,
Carla.
thank you, Carla. Yeah, we were a mess.
Ooh, the Sarah bunch.
Hmm.
Really? There was supposedly authentic Mexican in Rosedale, and they didn't like it at all.
I didn't like it.
Is that place still open at Parent Parkway North?
What place?
It was something else, but it became a
Ye-
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, next to the M&T Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still open to my knowledge.
So Bourbon Cat, if you didn't know about that, that's supposed to
There's
be
one
a
on
very...
Harford Road too in Hamilton.
And Hamilton has one, that's right, just up from Hamilton Avenue on Harford Road,
Yeah.
the same
Right
block.
before Hamilton.
Yep. So
Yeah, I liked Spam. I don't buy it now because nobody here will eat it.
I'd eat it once in
You
a while.
fry it, it gets nice and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
I would eat Spam once in a while.
Oh, you would? Oh, good. Guess we're having Spam and eggs one day next week.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't had it for years, but I ate it.
No, I've never had Spam fritters.
The can, I don't know. I don't remember looking at expiration dates. But the can didn't have any discoloration, rusting, any kind of evidence of corrosion. And I had no after effects, although I only ate one link. And it was only like 4 inches long. Corned beef hash, we do like that.
Steve Sebo's in the room.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, so you like Spam too, Carla?
How about some green eggs and ham? You ever heard of Sam I Am?
Yeah,
The 4-inch Punisher.
Yeah, Abby, they're good. They actually call them crab wontons, but there's way more cream cheese in there than any crab.
Monty Python liked Spam. They liked us to
Spam's big in
Talk about
Hawaii.
very big in Hawaii.
You have Rangoon.
I do see ads for Spam
Yeah.
on television
They
at
have all
times.
different flavors now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not your old,
They have the
not your
they
father's
have
old Spam.
The original Spam, but then they have like bacon Spam and forget what else.
Well, you go look for Spam. Look for a variety, maybe.
Oh, you want more than one can of Spam?
No, I mean, when you go get a can or two for the meal to try out, maybe look for a different flavor.
Well, one can will be enough for the three of us.
You think?
Yes. Sriracha Spam they have.
Sriracha Spam, bacon Spam.
Yeah, I think I saw that on the shelf. Oh, black pepper Spam.
Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube who eats old cans or whatever of food and does a video and describes the food. One was very interesting. He opened up a couple of different rations. They were military. I forget how far back they went. I think one might have been World War II. But it even had freeze-dried coffee.
Well, wait a minute. You have. It's almost time to go. Amy needs a birthday song.
Okay, we're not going to miss that. A Civil War ration And freezer chickens are always good in the microwave.
Did you hear me? Steve Seabo's in the room.
Yeah, Steve. That's what
Okay.
he said. He said Civil War ration.
Wow.
All right, so beside our birthday girl, is there any other birthdays to recognize today? Because it's time for Rick to sing the birthday song.
I'm a saltaholic, Romeo's lover.
Okay, nobody? Yeah, Jill, I'm salty too. That's what I've been told anyway. My dog licks my arm. I'm so salty.
He licks your face.
Okay. Amy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy
Enjoy your
birthday.
day. God bless you. It's Amy, and she's celebrating tonight. Gary Bubba Booey at the very end. Hello. It
Yeah, I
sounded
think
good,
she's
thank
gone.
you.
She missed her song, but we did sing
No,
it.
she did.
Yeah.
I told her to
Aw.
stick around. Oh well. Tell her that she needs to replay so she can get it. Get her birthday song. Just replay it. It'll be up in a moment or so. Well, guys, it's been another great session. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for all the likes. Thank you for the super chatters who donated. We've
Thanks,
had
Dr.
good
Leonard.
fun.
Yeah, it's cool down here, isn't it, Gary?
Yes. It's 45 in Palm Beach. That is not even right.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
I thought down there you guys might be better off, but
Uh-huh. They got the ocean breeze yet.
yeah. Hey, Steve and Dix, thank you very much. Very kind of you and generous. Thank you.
Oh, good night, everybody. We will see you Friday.
Friday at 8 o'clock for our late night edition of Cocktail Hour with Rick. Until we meet again, I feel like Miss Sally from Romper Room. You all stay well. Love each other. And peace. We'll talk to you all Friday. Good night, everybody.